Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bonelab. I don't know if I talked to you before this, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Instead of basically finding all these like setups and these connecting threads of all of these types of mods, Half-Life, magic, all that. Instead, we're going to be experiencing something that apparently is one of the most stacked mods that's come out in recent memory, called the Trama.
Trama melee pack. It's just melee pack, yeah.
There it is. Yeah, I just know it's Trama weapons. I hope that's the whole name of it. There's a link in the description you can find. Yeah. Anyways, but there's a lot here, and it's promising quite a lot. Hopefully, I cut in either now or later what the avatar is supposedly promising. Which, by the way, ooh, it's promising a lot. There he is, like an absolute massive unit. Okay, let's try this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it looks actually really good. I was, just because it has a cartoon art style, I was assuming that it was, the textures were going to be kind of not the best, but holy shit. No, the metal like lines and the sheen. Oh, wow. I'm shocked. Trauma construct mute. Well, let's let him belt. Let's just let him fucking scream. Okay, well, I'm not this, I don't play like Mr. Tallman by any means. Yeah. So that's awesome. Yeah, so he mentions that he has like unprecedented strength out of all of the avatar mods. And honestly, dude, to this day, I still don't think anyone's kind of cracked the code like Adam Smasher. Oh, what's the beautiful man's name? What is his name? Brawla? Oh, I haven't seen many people able to crack the code of basically the strength, where there's basically like no delay. Like you can feel like your hands are forced to keep up with you, even to the point where it might break the game like this. So if I just push down, yeah, there's not a single bit of like, I can't, awesome. I did not expect it to look this cool. I'm blown away at how good the texture is, even on the head. Like it's thrown off because it's a cartoony type vibe. But even the cartoony textures are like amazing, like fantastic. Now the premise with this is essentially that we are ourselves a weapon. So you know how Adam Smasher has his like gun arm? Well, this is your whole body is an arm, which is like, shout out to the mod author for just popping off, because that sounds kind of crazy. Yeah, see there's something right there. Tap. Oh my God, it spawned. Oh no way. Oh my God. And the mod author also mentioned, oh, and it has effects. Oh, it's so epic. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, but yeah, but the mod author did mention that yes, it is. Most of these weapons are like absurdly heavy. Like, let me go to my okay, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. This is the avatar I like the look of the most. But even though he's not the highest quality, but yeah. No way in. Oh wait, no, we're okay. Just lift with the back of the leg. Okay. Come on, come into my hands. It's okay, man, it really doesn't want me to carry it. Okay, all right, okay. Oh, come on, come on. All right, we got it. Oh no, we don't got it. We need to get right as close as to the lever points that we can. Come on, there we go. All right, take the shot. Take the shot, please. Please. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I don't know if we have much hope in swinging this thing. Like, if we do, we need a lot of lead up. Or just a spin. Like that. Because moving your arms with it doesn't exactly play. There we go. Easy breezy. Yeah, that's more like it. That is definitely more like it. And him, it's nothing. That's crazy. With two hands. Extra nothing. Can he still do the turn? Yes, he can. The turn melee hit. Go! All right, let's look at all the weapons before we get too ahead of ourselves. So if I tap this again, does it just spawn a weapon? It does. Right out of my arm. Okay, so that's what that means. So you basically are a spawner. I thought like maybe like your arm turned into something, but this is equally as good. Is it different per shoulder? No, it's always, my biceps will always be the, what is it called? Bokai? Okay, we have one right on our chest. Oh, and that's a gigantic sawed sword. Oh, that's so... And the little face. You see the little face? That's so cute. Oh, man. This is bringing me so much joy. Also, yeah, the effects are gnarly. Now, a lot of stab weapons in Bonelab kind of feel weird. Like, you stab it into someone and they're kind of... If, like, it dances around and it fights you a little bit. Like, the melee mechanics are not anything near blade and sorcery and something like that. But I imagine when you have a lot of strength, all those problems won't matter because you'll just hyper do whatever you do. And yeah, this is actually, it's still heavy. It's still got some weight to it, which is good. But yeah, I'm like scanning my body to see if there's any sort of, is my belly a different thing? Oh yeah, okay, so you got your chest and then your stomach, and oh my God, you get this. Oh dude, that's actually a really functional riot shield. You can see through it and whatnot. That's so cool. And I bet you can just go, bah, just smash people with it. And you could also, oh, is the bottom, oh, it'd be great if the bottom was sharp, but I guess it's blunted, so you can go boom. Oh, and there's a handle here, so you can grab it like this. Oh, that's so sick. And just boom, a juggernaut, just block, smash this. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Also, again, man, like, it's funny because I was not expecting the textures to be that good. That's some damn good textures. Like the sheen and all that stuff. Isn't ear one? Yeah, my ear. My right ear was one. I thought I remember reading that. And we have a big, big hammer. Frankly, the Bonelab community needs this. Just a good old bonk. Just to stop being horny. But man, everything feels great. This, I feel like, will not play. Yeah, Spider-Man, superhuman my ass. Come on. We got it. Nope. What if I get it up first? Come on. There we go. Come on. Nope. What if we... There we go. Easy breezy. Hey, just leverage. Just... No, okay. Fuck. Shit. Just stick it on the ground. There, good. We're good. We're so good. Okay, no, okay. Please, not today. Okay, that's what it was. So the head is a trident. All right, there's so many, dude. And they all look pretty gosh darn good. That's pretty good. There's already so many melee weapons that come with this. And I can only imagine how devastating they are. We will test, by the way. I got some maps. I just wanted to kind of show you guys because I think this is where people could get confused. I want to be a little helpful to some people in the community. Okay, that was the head. We got the ear. Then we have the feet. There we go. Ooh, the feet's a little dagger. You got like a little shoe dagger. Ooh, I like this one a lot. Also, you can grab it by this and go, fwink. Actually, that worked really well. This is gonna probably be a lot of people's like, okay, when you need some unrelenting power, you bust out the nightmare hell. That is this. But yeah, the bicep is the shoulder. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, the fucking scythe! No way! Oh, dude. First of all, I never thought a massive scythe like this would be undersized for our person, but yeah, even in the one vision, it looks pretty tiny considering the whole thing. Also, I don't know why it's just me, but I would love if there was a scythe with like a handle right here, because to me that I think is actually how scythes were used, is just to do like massive cleaving rotations instead of doing them like a baseball bat. Like that, you know? You grab this like little piece here and then you go, you just swing with all your might. You could use it as like a fist. That's the only thing that I think might be missing if you want to be a real bastard about it, is like a gauntlet. It's like a gigantic fist. Granted, he did give us an avatar, which some would argue is a gauntlet, just with the fists like these. No way. No way. There's abilities? Also, quick shout out to the mod author being an absolute king and making an own folder specified called Trama, which is perfect. Thank you, thank you. It's always such a pain to actually find these things sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all of them. Some of them I don't think fit within your thing, but yeah, so even if you play a tiny, short king, like a small guy, you could actually have these brass knuckles. So we did do the gauntlet thing, but the gauntlet thing was the head. I knew that was the case. I wasn't just sure. But he also made this, which I think is just like, I actually haven't seen a lot of chain physics, probably because they're a little tough, a little fucky, but works somewhat well. It kind of, it kind of has a weird center point, we'll say. So, but maybe you can get one of these. Yeah, that works way better when you're using a little bit to do some damage. And apparently a lot of these actually have special abilities. Also, classic designs always all in there. And again, it looks good, dude. Damn good. And what is that? What is that? Can I just, thank you, sir. And this, is this a gun? Oh, it's a hammerjack. That's what it is. I'm gonna give you the best massage of your life. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, just gonna buff right out all your stresses and worries. Hey, what if we add some oomph? Okay, is that just my hand though? Let's see. Maybe. And maybe we just need to get him in between like a surface that can't be broken. There we go. Yeah, it's just you know, it's a massage until you give it a, you know, a force that equals it. Give me them little legs. Come on, come on. There it is. There it is. Excuse me, sir. Let me just take that leg. That knot will come right out of that big old thigh. It looks so much like I'm massaging the fuck out of this man. So as you guys probably know now in Bonelab, when you actually activate the menu, that's your alternative button. So when you hold this and you hit it, it turns it on.
Ladies are gonna have some destructive fun with this.
And I imagine this is pretty much no different than this. You just grab this big bad boy and then this, and then it kind of be cool to hit the triggers and activate it, but yeah, I get it. There we go, dude. Oh my god. Hello, nondescript humans. YouTube, please. Man, this is also massive. We're definitely gonna have to use this as just a normal guy just to see. All right, King, just chill. Man, trauma is what we're gonna have after what we do to these people. Not even the enemies, because there'll be nothing left. Oh, jeez. Oh, don't hit my weapons. And I don't even think I need to really, like, yeah, it's just a wee bit of force will kill it, and then the rest is just you're an animal. But let's see if we can manage this as a what we call a short king here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right, actually, yeah, it's comical, but it works. Also, I think it's pure mass is plenty to do a lot of damage, but we can't one-hand it, unfortunately. Boop. Oh, if only we could like smash it in the ground and then just start fucking driving around. That's a little much. That's maybe like Marrow Engine 2.0, hopefully. Do want to try one thing now that we're in our tiny body. Tiny body. Is this my left? Come on, let's match at least. Left hand, right hand. Okay, so this actually feels kind of like it works. Boop. Let's rock. Rock'em sock'em fist. We got this. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, come on, come on. All right, let's hit you in the stomach. Oh, come on, get up, bud. Trama. Punch. Gorilla smash. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Maybe you don't do jabs, because this avatar has tiny arms anyway. That's a problem with a lot of avatars. Tiny arms. This is good. This is a good avatar. What's with the robot people being like so good about making avatar things? Because this one's also a robot. Smash. Kill, devour, rip, tear. Ready? And dude, I can't believe this mod is what it is, man. This is like one of the, and I feel like this mod is gonna get slept on, unfortunately, because it is cartoony and people tend to like realism in the Bonelab community, like the realest gun ever or whatever. But this is you get so much for accepting a little bit of cartoon wonder, which I love, by the way. I'm far more on the, I want to have something like Borderlands or stylization more than the other thing. But anyways, now let's mess around with the weapons, and then we'll go into encounter. Probably. Okay, so apparently the Knuckles actually do have, sorry, where's the carnage? We gotta sort through the carnage. There it is. The Knuckles apparently do have a thing. I think it actually auto swaps, which is amazing. Nope. That's not what that is. Dude. That's so well animated too. Can I hurt myself? No. Thankfully, it's idiot proof. So you're just going on a tear, nuking some people, and then you just go, well, Jesus Christ. I'll be honest, is this gonna like, does this even stab? Okay, let's get an enemy that doesn't giblet, because it immediately, I think, reaches its max capacity, we'll say. Yeah, it just hyper gets in there. Can I like grab it on the opposite hand? Yeah, I can, so you can make it a little claw. Okay, a little claw grip. You pick them up and then you just, this is actually a really strong avatar too. Oh, okay, so I guess the ones that we spawn might not, yeah, because the ones we spawn, I think the special ability is that they can be deleted, so these are different. So there's the ones that we can spawn from our trauma body, which are a little bit lesser than the actual weapons themselves. That's a little disappointing, although I get the idea that you want to actually like despawn the weapons that you accidentally spawn. But apparently this one, if we hit this, yes, dude. Every time I see anything happen, I just get happy, real happy. Eat. Oh. God. Oh shit. Oh, let's rock. And boom. Oh my goodness. Wolverine who? Alright, we might need to go back to good old Papa with this one. That goes in, let me tell you. And you can spam it. It's family. Get off. Let go. There we go. We can just retract them. I forgot. We're Wolverine. Neat. Can this just work as a melee weapon? Just go pop. Yes. Ooh. Mwah. This one does have an ability. It says like weighted. Oh, no, maybe we need to grab this and then hit it. Okay. I don't know what that did. Oh, it becomes Thor's hammer. Oh, I get it. It also fights me to death. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Hey, Thor. I get it, but I'm not exactly worried. We're okay. Okay. I don't think any of them any other ones have it, unless they do it secretly. But let's see. Tap. Yeah, no. So only a couple of them have those unique effects. But knowing how crazy this mod author is adding already so much, I wouldn't be surprised if over the years he added, the rest. But there's a lot here, and frankly, this is plenty good. And honestly, these are also unique in their own way. The fact that you got jagged and sharp is wild, and that doesn't work that way. Let's see. Well, I can't really test when the body gets eaten immediately. Gah! Yeah, no, that definitely acts as like serrated, or maybe maybe a little too long. I don't know what's happening. The blade is like endlessly. Okay, we're just gonna let go. The blade, it grows. Maybe it's an ability. It grows 20 feet. Also, oh my god. Dude, what the heck? GamingPolitician? My guy has planned overswing flail, a shuriken. My guy, don't get burnt out. This is already like one of the most ludicrous mods I've ever seen in terms of its content, value, and everything else. Oh, I left the fucking, sorry guys, I left the goddamn thing on the screen. I'm the worst. Anyways. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Have I ever told you how absolutely breathtaking these people are right here? Look at them. So beautiful and sweet and lovely and so kind. Thank you so much for being a member, though, seriously. It makes all this so much more fun to do because you can actually level up my PC and show you guys even better and greater videos. I can maybe one day, if I'm lucky enough to build this channel higher, I can actually commission some mods, which would be lovely, and things like that. But anyone who subscribed to any of the Twitch or YouTube memberships or anything like that, endless love to you. Thank you kindly. And back to the video. Bang! Also, sorry if it's a little manic, ladies and gentlemen. There's just so much here. I just don't want the video to be too long because sometimes it can sabotage the video because some people get intimidated by a 40-minute video. That's so awesome. Hey, guy. Also, yes, we're a big tall boy in a very tiny world. Okay, you can take that. Let's take this, even though maybe it's not the best environment for it. Also, what happened here? Jesus. Oh, okay. Wait. Edit. Come here. Chill. Okay. Also, he said metal grates were even nothing to us. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay. Luckily, we have a trauma weapon for this. Not that we really care otherwise, but still. Hey. Okay. Alright, maybe scythe and shield aren't really playing well. Okay? Axe might be the only small weapon that we actually have. Punching works great. I will say not ideal with being the size that we are, but hey. Wait. Okay, that was a bad idea. This is better. Much better. Hold that. Or this. Ooh, that went in perfectly. Everything feels so good with the weapons. Like they're just optimized perfectly for what how melee actually works. If that makes any sense. Also, it's dawning on me that we can use this, like a fist. Oh, that's awesome. But what I mean by weapons feeling so good is a lot of times in Bonelab's weapons feel so derpy. The reason why is because when you stab into someone, the weapons don't do enough damage until you pull them out, which is real dumb because you can dome somebody in the head, but these weapons do so much damage that they drop someone, so at least they feel like, yeah, I stabbed some guy through the friggin' head. I almost broke my fucking hand doing that. And drive-by. That is like some Raiden Metal Gear shit of just fink, just right across everyone, man. Mwah. And because we have max strength, that just works too well. Also, this can be even more. Yeah. Backhand uppercut. That is so crazy. And anything really fights. Even this, maybe. Nope. Not that. That's an immovable object. But this, that just vibrates on a weird frequency. Once again, every level looks very big, but it's not. It's just the nature of the beast, okay? But man, this is an awesome level. I love the concrete palace vibe. But let's use our actual body this time. Weapons that will always be with us. And let's see how they do. Backhand. It's just... Oh, dude, that's never gonna get old. Oh, I know it's not gonna get old because I actually filmed this all before because our power went out because Canada's just falling apart with the cold, as is every place. But this kind of helps make things feel a little alright. So which ones are our cheek again? Hammer time, right. Hammer time might be best for these guys who just refuse to go away. Okay, we know that, not that one. We have the dagger. Sure. Little dagger. Good. And, oh, it was perfect. Dude, yeah, that's a, listen, man, you've done enough. Okay, but that's the end of it, man. All of these weapons are perfectly tuned, or it's the fact that we have a ton of strength, which is probably a variable, but yeah, the fact that goes exactly what I want, and also, yeah, we can yeet the shit out of things. Also, stop! It's time to stop! Jesus. But yeah, the fact that I can grab something like by the blade and throw it so straight like that, it's so rare that happens in Bonelab that it actually travels where you want. Now, maybe that is because we're a tough boy, but also, I think there's something with the weapon as well. Sorry, sir, there's a lot of weapons. Let me just... can I just... This fucking shit. Okay, no. We're a bigger boy, we go over the top. Wow, you just delete people. Drag the sword back, there we go. Just in case. I'm not sure if this is a one-handed sword or what, but stop. Good. Pop. Okay, boom. This is the perfect thing to use against these people as well, but they tend to hit themselves. I will say, dude, that's the one thing that I think Bonelab desperately needs. Like, I know Stress Level 0 is working on a bunch of things, like the Marrow engine and all that stuff, but I really think Bonelab doesn't need a lot of like big things that will shatter the community. But a Stress Level 0 just gave us one update where they introduced better AI. Not better AI, but like different types of AI that actually aggro on you and like are aggressive and push in on you, rather than every enemy basically being like dead on arrival until they look at you, and even then they're just a fucking joke. You know what I mean? Like even outside of this mod being cracked, they're not difficult even then. You know? But that would go so far, I think, for the community just to have better AI, or just better enemies, frankly. But I realize we're limited and things like that, but it's so fun regardless, with just the weapons making up for the fact that the enemy kind of be derpy. Was that you? Did you do that? Huh? Wait for it. Ow. Do not like how my... Oh, wow. That's a cool thing. If you ragdoll, if you have that mod, you ragdoll and then you jump up, you can like, yeah, you can just like power right up. Yeah, wherever you look, that's such a fun little kind of thing. If you used ragdoll and you look a place, you do like a super jump. Oh, I almost got that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is only one way we can end this, and that is with an old time-honored tradition. God, I love that music. Rip, tear, kill, devour. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe this. This has got to be one of the best weapon packs ever. This has got to be one of the best mods in Bonelab history, I think. The fact that we get so much for just one download, one folder, and boom, you're off to the races. You get a tough avatar, you get amazing weapons that like work within the confine of how fucky the weapons in Bonelab are. Melee weapons specifically. My God, is it so fun and so good. I was gonna I didn't have that much time this week because I'm trying to do daily uploads and things. This is me just taking a gamble on a mod that I wasn't so sure about. And oh my God, did we come out absolutely winning. Because I know it's cartoony and to some people that could be a little standoffish, or just it doesn't look like, you know, super realistic, and that somehow breeds the idea of it being higher quality and whatnot. But oh my God, dude, the cartoony stuff never worked so well. And again, I even like stylization more. It's just kind of a weird subconscious thing I think we all have, even just a little bit. All of these weapons are so well done, and they're so overclocked that it feels just right, you know? Please, for the love of God, go support the mod author. I cannot wait to see what he does next. I do hope he does take it a little careful, because I am kind of worried that he has a massive list of things he wants to achieve with this mod, which is lovely, love content, but take care of you, buddy. And also, the ambition is great, but can oftentimes lead you to burning yourself right to the wick. So be a little careful. But I cannot wait to see what you make next. You might be the only person that can ever achieve my weird idea for an avatar, which is like this, again, using the dev manipulator, and then just having a little node on your hand, being able to do basically telekinesis whenever you want. Having it permanently on your character would be just chef's kiss, mwah. But I'm not going to put that on anyone. It may be way more complicated than I think it might be. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly for your time. I'm off to go edit so many videos because I just recorded a bunch. And this one actually did get corrupted, so I lost some of my initial reactions from the levels we were experiencing. So sorry if it was less like, this level is so weird, because I already experienced it being so small, especially when we're so big and things like that. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully I can see you once again, and goodbye, my friends.